You guys should see my dog is sitting right next to me. Oh, my little puppy. Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm planning on filming like my everyday makeup routine, but really it's not like my everyday makeup routine because I don't wear makeup every day, but this is what I wear if I do. I already washed my face, and should I bring you guys in closer? I don't know, I'll do it when we get to the makeup part. And I usually wear the Pond's moisturizer. It's like the pink tub. It looks like this, but it's like the pink one. It's like for black spots and redness. I was supposed to bring it and I don't know where it is. Oh well, that's the one I use. Maybe I'll show you guys in another video. For today, I'm going to be using the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration Face Oil-Free Lotion Sunscreen. I used to wear this a lot, just like every day. If I wasn't wearing any makeup and I was going to be outside or something, I would wear this. I like it. SPF 30. And it says won't clog pores, UVA and UVB protection, 12 hour. That's what I'm gonna wear today. Oh, and I apologize for this ugly thing right here. Ugh, I can't stand it. Okay, I moved you guys closer a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, this is like, don't you guys get those pimples that always come back in the exact same spot? Like, oh my god, it drives me crazy. I like mess with my face. I know I shouldn't, I know it's bad, but it bothers me, so I literally sit in the window and mess with my face. I'm trying to stop, but yeah, this is what that is. And I apologize for my crazy hair. I slept in these braids last night. I'm planning on taking them off, but yeah, I'm sorry if they're like all over the place and frizzy. Oh my god, I don't even have a mirror. 1 second. Got my mirror. If I'm looking down, it's because I have a mirror right in front of me. I usually get really dry around my mouth and the sides of my nose. So that's where I like to focus this stuff. After I moisturize and do all of that, I go in with foundation. Depending on where I'm going, the weather outside, and that's how I choose the foundation I'm gonna wear for that day. But for this video, before I do foundation, I'm going to color correct this thing right here. So I found this color correcting concealer at, it was Target, I think. And it's from NYX. I'm not really like, I don't color correct like crazy, only in special occasions when stuff like this happens. So I'll use a brush like this and I'll just dip it in. And I think the green is for redness, I think. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, so I just like slide my brush in here, grab a little bit. Well, that was a lot, but I'll use it in different places. So I don't know if I do it in the right order. I don't know if it's like you're supposed to do it after your foundation or before your foundation. I do it before my foundation. I'll just like put some here. It's like crazy green, but on the sides of my nose, over here where I have some redness. So wherever I have like some redness, that's where I apply. I think I might have applied a little bit too much, but it's fine, we'll blend it out. I usually only do this when I have a zit or a pimple. I get too lazy to do this when I don't need it. And when I do it, then I just take advantage and I do it everywhere. I'm gonna go dampen up my beauty blender for 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna apply my foundation. I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I struggle really hard to find my color. I just don't know how to do that. I know you're supposed to look at your undertones like pink or yellow, but I think this is close enough. I use it anyway. Well, if it doesn't match my neck too much, I just bring it down or just use bronzer, but we'll see. So I just put a little bit the back of my hand. Sorry, this mirror is like broken, so it like sways all over the place and doesn't stay upright. Okay, so I just like dot it everywhere. Then I just use my damp beauty blender and just dab, 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 dab. I'm a little bit scared to pass my beauty blender over the green spot. I feel like I'm gonna literally put the whole side of my face pink. So I'm just gonna blend it out. This is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I usually use this for my foundation when I'm like in a rush, but I'm just gonna try and blend this out really quick before I go over it with my beauty blender. Okay, that's fine, that's good enough. Again, I apologize for my hair. I really like this foundation. I just like the way it applies, and it has really good coverage and it doesn't feel like oily or cakey. I don't know, I love it. But yeah, usually I get zits like in this area when I wax. My pores are open and maybe dirt and bacteria go in, and that's why I always get breakouts. When I used to thread my eyebrows, it used to happen sometimes to me too, like up here. But lately I stopped threading. I know they look like crazy and they really need to be done, but I just go in sometimes with a tweezer to make sure like the unibrow area is clear. But I don't know, I like them like this too. Sometimes I'm just scared. I'm really picky with my eyebrows, so either way it worked out, because whenever I used to go to a threading place, I'd usually just like to get them cleaned up. Like I really don't like the arching. I would have to explain it very detailed, and still they do it wrong and don't like embarrassing anyone. So they'd be like, oh, do you like it? And I just be like, yeah, it's fine. But you know, you walk away like, oh my gosh, it's fine. Whenever I see like it's getting too crazy, I'll just like tweeze a little bit. I'm not even a good tweezer, so, well, plucker or tweezer, I don't know how you say it, but whatever, it works out. All right, so after I do all that, I go in with concealer. So today I'm gonna use the Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Brightener, Illuminator, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a pinkier shade. Since people have been color correcting lately and I found this pink one, I'm like, okay, that could be the same thing. I usually just do this one around my inner corners under here where I get darkness, and then I'll do the rest with a normal color concealer. So I'll just go like this. I just like to dab it. I feel like if I rub, I'm gonna like rub away all my foundation. And sometimes I'll even go like in here. Hold on, I just lost the cap. Oh, it'll show up. My bad, I'm like all over the place. Okay, so I usually do it up here. I don't know why, like I get the dark circles. Usually it's just right here in these inner corners. So I kind of like put the concealer a little bit higher just to cover that up. Then I use the Urban Decay Naked Skin in light. Sometimes I feel like this is a little bit too dark to use just under my eyes, so I kind of use it just to like cover up blemishes. And I put some around my nose. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that. My dog is like outside the room crying to get inside. But he's so big, he'll knock everything down. Put a little bit here on this horrible thing. I like to do this too. And then I'll just do like the bottom parts of my eye. And then I go back in with my beauty blender and just blend everything out. I feel like I keep getting out of frame, like going down. I have to remember I'm on camera. And if I feel like it's too white, I'll go in with the backside to kind of blend it out a little bit more. I also like to do my eyelids, just like bring the concealer around and do my eyelids. Okay, so then after that, I use my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Palette. I don't know, I really like this. I don't know what shade this is. Does this have shades? En Dulce de Leche. I don't know, I feel like my Spanish accent came out in that. So I'll just use this brush. This brush, I got it from Forever 21 when I first started getting into makeup, and I really like it because it fits perfectly under my eyes. So I'll just use the lighter shade. I just like dab underneath my eye, my eyelids as well, and then everywhere else I applied concealer. So like on the sides of my nose, around my mouth, this thing. I keep saying this thing. Oh, and I also like to set the areas where I'm gonna contour. So like over here, or like apply bronzer over here, around here, and like on my chin. I like to do that because I feel like when you put powder over cream or like a liquid foundation, it's not as easy to blend out. But if you set it, then the bronzer is like, it blends out smoother. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. Two things I've been using. Usually if I'm doing like light makeup, I'll just use this. I got this in my Ipsy bag. It's Make Me Brow by Essence. And I'll just like brush it through my eyebrows. So it says 3-in-1 color, fill, and shape. Colored eyebrow gel with fibers from naturally fuller looking brows. So that's what I'll do if I'm just like running late. But for today, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'll use the NYX, I don't know, the whole thing rubbed off. But it's the really thin eyebrow pencil. I think this is in the shade Taupe. I really like this, so I feel like I'm gonna repurchase it. And I'm sorry if I bend down to look. I'm really messy with this, so I'm sorry if my eyebrows look like crazy. First I brush my eyebrows. And then I'll just like fill in the areas that need some. So for example, in my case, I feel like this eyebrow is so much longer than this one. So I'll just go in and kind of make it a little bit longer. And then on this side, I have like this little bald spot right under here. And I just kind of brush it up and fill it in. So I just basically fill in the parts that are like sparse. Okay. yeah, that's fine. If I'm going out or something, you know, go like more in detail and do every single little piece and stuff, but usually like for my everyday stuff, I'll just do this, or I won't even do this, I'll just brush it with my little essence thing. I'll just go in with this to set it. And I love this because the brush is so teeny tiny. It's like super small, so it's like perfect. I used to have trouble with like I bought the Anastasia brow gel, like the tinted brow gel. It's so big that I would literally like brush it up to here, and I don't know. I suck at this stuff, so this little tiny one works perfectly. So I'll show you guys what I mean. I'll apply gel, and then I'll go in after to shape them with this. So I'm not like applying more while I'm shaping them. I don't know if you get what I mean. So I'll go like this, yeah, that's it. I know it doesn't even look that nice, but I don't know, that's what I always do. And the same thing on the other side. And then finish shaping them with this. And that's it. That's what I do for my eyebrows. And I kind of got the gel underneath here. Just rub it off. Okay, that's it. Then I go in with bronzer. I just got like the butter bronzer, the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, and oh my gosh, I love this so much. It smells so good. Like it just goes on so smooth. So I'll just like swirl my brush in here, and I just do this. Do the same thing on the other side. I feel like I always do this side like better. I don't know, it's like so comfortable to do this side, and then when I go to do this side, I'm like my arms are weird. And then I'll just go and do around my forehead. I have a huge forehead, I know. So I'll just apply some over here on the temples, and then like my jawline. And I like to do under here to hide any, you know, double chins. Maybe if it's too harsh, I'll just go over it with this a little bit. That's it. Then I apply blush. I just bought the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Everyone talks about it on YouTube. I don't know, I wasn't really interested in it, and then I finally just bought it one day, and I love it. So I'll just use this brush. This is Eco Tools. I don't know. It doesn't have a name on it. I don't think it does, no. So it's just like a small, like, powder brush, I think. I don't know, I use it for blush. So I'll just grab a little bit and just like, that's it. Then I go in with mascara, and I've been using the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer mascara. I really don't mind if it doesn't look too full. I just like a natural separated lash. You'll see. So yeah, I'll just go in with my mascara. I know I make ridiculous faces, but it helps. So yeah, I'll just like separate each lash like I did right there, and then the same thing on the other side. Okay, and that's it. After that, I like to remove all the foundation I have around my lips. I feel like I look dead. Let me go get like a napkin or something. This is like crazy. Okay, so then I just get the napkin and clean off my lips. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm not sure. Is this what I always do? Am I missing something? Yeah, I think this is what I always do. And then I'll just set my face with this e.l.f. thing. But yeah, this is the e.l.f. makeup mist and set with aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. I just do it because it feels good after I do my makeup to just put a setting spray. But yeah, that's it for today's everyday makeup look. I don't use makeup every day, but this is what I do if I'm just gonna go out to lunch or do something with friends. Aside from that, I do apologize for the ugly blank background. I'm in the process of moving in here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any ideas or any videos you guys might want me to do, then just leave a comment down below. Like this video if you liked it. If you didn't, you don't have to like it, it's fine. But yeah, like, subscribe. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.